but it still feels right. And it's all a lie. You were so cold, but the breeze feels nice. And I'm up all night, room's too bright. Turn off the lights.
かわいい。入れちゃおう。